Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, September 25th, and it's a little overcast in Santa Monica here as I take in the beautiful view. I always recommend stopping and taking in beautiful vistas. So basically today is the day I give my speech at the Windjammers Yacht Club, 7 p.m. I'm going to try to go live on YouTube and hopefully meet some new people and encourage the people that are following it to get motivated and make the world a better place and be happier, live longer, and never be forgotten. It's beautiful in the morning. Look at all those volleyball courts. It's amazing. So that's the Santa Monica Pier, of course. And stay tuned. Let's see what happens today. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always fascinated when I see construction, because everything needs to be engineered. Everything we touch and see during our lives has been engineered. I meet a lot of engineers. I love interviewing engineers. But someone engineered this valve that someone's putting in to replace an older valve, I imagine. That's a beautiful piece of work. It's a piece of art, as is this tractor, as is life. Anyway, just I always love to see. I could stop for hours and watch people work in construction. It's just, to me, it's fascinating. Get the hell off Eric's boat! Okay, everybody. As you know, I am the most optimistic person in the world, even though we didn't have anything arranged, and I just met the people for the first time, and the event's in 4 hours. I knew it was going to work out. And I came here, and of course, the one room we wanted was the conference room for 20 people, and we didn't get it. And of course, we can't have the big room because there's a party here tonight. But guess what? It worked out even better. We have the back patio. Wait till you see what it looks like. So I'm going to take you for a tour of the Santa Monica Windjammers Yacht Club. Let me turn the camera around. And this is a huge parking lot. Lots of boats. It's the Santa Monica Windjammers Yacht Club. It doesn't say Windjammers. And this is the event we're promoting. We're going to want everyone to come down on Saturday and gamble and have fun and drink Bogarts and Bandero and ABK beer. And this is, of course, our poster. And, of course, that's what it tells everyone to do. And it's a yacht club, so there's lots of Commodores that have been here. And, of course, I'm breaking that rule, as I do almost every rule I break. The bar, and here he is, Israel himself.
Man.
He's the man.
See?
Are you the bartender too?
No.
No, okay. And this is, we're not going to be here tonight, but this is even better. It's outdoors, it's lit, it's private, oh my gosh, this is going to be our spot. We got a boat, fill it with champagne. We're going to have a time tonight. It always works out. Everything works out if you think positively. Look at life in a positive manner, and it all works out. I've been testimonial for 65 years. It all works out. One of my sayings is, Israel, is it all works out. Everything works out. Everything happens as it's supposed to happen.
Right on. All we did.
You know, it's amazing. Life is amazing.
Life is amazing. You tell me. Look at my office.
You got it going. You got it going on here. This is great. This is, yeah, I'm going to have to join this place. Okay, it's 3.5 hours before my soiree, Motivation and Margaritas. And I can be home relaxing. So I got everything set up, decorated the place. Looks really nice. And then Chris calls and he says he needs some help moving the yacht. Get some gas. He's taking off to Catalina tomorrow, so gotta drive a yacht now. Always something exciting pops up, and so I said, it won't take very long. Move the yacht over to get some gas, and that's where I'll have a little interview with Chris about his boat while we're doing it. Okay, well, we're on Pirate. We're gonna go get some gas because the big shot's going to Catalina. He's gonna have some fun.
Hey, going to Catalina!
And
perfect time of year. It's fantastic weather out there now. This is sort of the hidden delights of Los Angeles is Catalina in the autumn. The buffalo are starting to get horny. They're going to start getting ready for mating.
Is that right?
The dolphins are out there. We got a big, beautiful, beautiful, unbelievable boat out there.
Joe Lewis, my old buddy Joe.
Who's Joe Lewis?
He's an English businessman. I bet you J.K. knows him too.
Joe Lewis.
Joe Lewis. Got a nice little boat there.
That's a fabulous.
And so, but you have more boats than he does, though. That's the thing.
Well, you can't count that little 16-foot thing. Although, anybody wants to go out on that 16-foot boat or the kayak, they're welcome to come down.
No, but we have a beautiful boat that for SOS now, a sailboat. We're going to bring we're going to bring veterans out on. And unfortunately, I interviewed the other day. It was a great interview on your first day in the marina. And somehow or other the camera didn't work, so that happens in showbiz.
Sorry to hear that. And I hate to say one thing. We'll get back on this thing, but we need to get those fenders on the port side.
Oh, you want to put it on the port
Port
side?
is the left.
Oh, is that where I was wondering where that friggin' was with those men.
And you know the word posh? If something's really posh?
Yes.
That means port out, starboard home. So in the old days when the English used to have to get on their steamships and go out to the colony of India or Hong Kong, if they were posh, they got the port side of the boat going out and the starboard side coming back, so there wasn't too much sunshine on them.
Oh, God forbid that would happen.
So that's the origin of that. So we're on a very posh boat right now.
Okay.
And unfortunately our starboard...
That's where our slip is, right there, next to Slingshot. And our starboard, yeah. So we're going to be pushed into the wind, into the dock there. So let me go down and switch them around because
Thank you so much.
I'm bidextrous, whatever you call that thing. Ambidextrous. Ambidextrous.
So that big boat there, how many guests would be on there and how many crew would be on there?
Well, it's got a crew of 25.
25.
And it'll probably serve 12. Usually those big
That's
boats
it?
like that are 12 people,
That's
comfortably, yeah. But you know, all these boats here can't have more than 6 as a legal charter. Now, when this boat was here for a couple of weeks, I'm thinking, what a huge boat, the one on the right.
Yeah.
And then this guy came in and made him look like a dinghy.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I've never seen... now, would you call this a super yacht or a mega yacht?
That's a mega yacht. That's 300 feet.
Is that a super yacht?
That's a yacht. I don't know if that would be a mega yacht or not. It's got the biggest dome I've ever seen.
Wow.
That's for sure.
Yeah, look at the size of that. What would that possibly be? How fucking ugly is that?
Oh, wait, hold on.
So Mario was late. That's a 4-letter word, and so is good. The two of my words I despise. But Mario, but thank you for making the effort to come. Bring your wife and your friend. Thank you so much, Mario.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now you actually met me a while ago,
Yes.
right? And you've
Yes.
been fantastic since.
Yes.
And you were telling me earlier about you had a flat tire and you didn't let it get to you.
Yeah, I didn't let it
you
get
made
to
it
me.
fantastic.
Well, I had a coincidence by today. I saw Dr. Fantastic get arrested a few days ago. So I said to myself, Mr. Fantastic taught me how to enjoy life in a fantastic way without getting pissed off or by any other way. So I didn't let it get to me. So first of all, I called my wife. I told her, hey, look, I'm going through this crap and this and that. I was getting mad at the traffic because I'm already late myself. So she told me, calm down, honey, this and that. I calmed down. I looked at the traffic, and then I started looking at it as a positive outlet. I looked at it as a positive outlet into the traffic. I pulled over at nearest exit, called the tire man, called it in and said, hey, I'm having a fantastic experience today, and it's no need of getting mad. If the damage has been done, why are you going to get mad? If the damage has been done, if whoever or you done did it to, the damage is done. So there's no way of putting that right.
It's
Just
past.
by putting it
It's the past.
into a positive outlook and let it go.
Good.
Water under the bridge.
So you learned a little bit from Dr. Fantastic.
From Dr. Fantastic himself.
That's
Just by
great.
looking at that, him getting
And
arrested.
has he been a changed man since he became fantastic?
Yes, he has. He's been fantastic, and he also taught me to be fantastic.
Yeah?
Yes.
Are you saying it?
Yes.
Really?
I am
wha-
fantastic.
What are you seeing when you say that to people?
It blows their minds.
It blows their mind.
Yes.
It's a lot of energy comes out of it.
Yes, it does.
And it makes people feel good and it makes you live longer.
Yeah.
It's all good. Have you been watching the videos?
Yes, I have.
Really?
Yes.
Are you hitting like? You're not. No one's hitting like. Why can't anyone hit like on these freaking things? So you're just new
Yeah,
to
I
the
know,
whole
I'm
movement,
new
right?
To the whole movement, but
What have you
from
learned?
The whole vibe, I'm getting here. It's just positive vibes, and I really like it. I've been going through a lot, kind of with job problems and heartbreaks, but I've been trying to look to the future. And every time I talk to Mario here, He's been telling me about Mr. Fantastic, Dr. Fantastic, and every time he just gives me that hope to, you know what, I'm feeling down, but I can't let that get to me. And then when I tell people that I'm doing fantastic, they look at me crazy like, how? You're going through all these troubles, but how are you still positive and how are you still acting like this? And I just learned to, you know what, I have to let things go and to the future and be fantastic. And I know if I'm fantastic, my life will be fantastic and everything will fall into place.
You got it, and I hope that a lot of people will hear what you just said and learn from it, because it's the simplest thing in the world. Every day someone's going to say, how are you? Every single day the rest of your life.
For a while there, I wanted to tell me, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, I'm going bad. But after a while, I was like, that doesn't matter. I have to look to the future. You know what? That stuff is done with. I gotta be happy, and it starts with me being happy. I can't look for happiness anywhere else within myself. That's where it starts.
That's fantastic. Thank you for joining the movement.
Thank you.
And
Thank you for having me, and I can't wait to be more fantastic.
There you go. Well, I want to encourage you to be what I call an ambassador of positivity.
All right.
And that's someone who's going to believe in it, who's going to spread it, and who's going to believe in it and help others become fantastic.
Yeah, it's been spread to me, and I just want to spread it to other people too.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're wrapping up the party, and I just found out that Jason drove 4 hours for my speech, and I'm so honored that you saw the maybe the value of coming this far to hear what I had to say. Was it worth it?
Yeah, I believe it was. I believe it was. Time will tell, I guess. But yeah, I think so.
Good. I'm so I was happy to meet you back down at where was it? Del Mar, right?
Yep.
Del Mar,
Yep.
and that was pretty cool.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
so I was, if you took some of my advice, that's all good, right?
Yeah, yeah. The advice that you give is thank you for the warning. Is will never steer anybody wrong, I guess.
It's pretty simple. It's not
simple.
like it's brain science.
Pretty rudimentary, which is good. Good basics to to go by.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we're all going to be asked how we are today, every single day of the rest of your life, and you're helping others by saying you're fantastic,
Absolutely.
even if you're not.
Right.
And Mario, was great to hear that Mario saw that I went through some trauma, but I shucked it off, because what's so important? Yeah, I mean, bar fights. Are you kidding me? Forget about bar fights. It's ridiculous. You gotta just take life easy,
I would focus on getting the fantastic movement in demographic between like elementary and middle school.
You're right. I have
And-
one of my advisors said we should focus on schools.
Yeah, plug it in.
kids.
Because if you hit elementary schools, they're going to be more receptive. They're going to be more. They're going to internalize the concept a lot more. They're going to feel more empowered by the word versus somebody that's a little bit older.
You hit it on nail, and Jason, you just said a brilliant thing there, because I want to talk to the schools. When I saw a 3-year-old that was already in a habit after speaking less than a year, speaking his language less than a year, and he's already saying good, that is so normal. It's embarrassing.
But the good thing is that a 3-year-old was speaking. A lot of times people don't engage and nourish their kids enough in the early stages to where they don't even start to develop speech.
Well, the thing about parenting is we're all amateurs, and we all make mistakes, and we're raised by amateurs who were raised by amateurs
Well, that's
who were
life.
raised by amateurs. That's life, yeah.
That's life, yeah.
It's life. That's exactly life.
Nobody has the map
Yeah.
for it. You just go and do what you
Yeah,
got to do.
yeah. Now, how many children do you have?
I have 3.
You have 3?
Yes.
So my theory is you make less mistakes after 6.
I think after the first, you start making less mistakes.
Well, you make less, but you never make none.
Yeah, you're always.
We're always making mistakes. We're living and learning, and you do the best you can. I mean, come on, we're all human.
Yeah.
Your parents made mistakes with you, and their parents made mistakes with them, and we do what we can. We love our kids, and we hopefully we'll make our kids fantastic.
Yes.
Are you going to try to teach your kids to say that?
Of course. Their father came home already saying fantastic things about Dr. Fantastic. So hopefully this movement goes with the kids.
Good. We like Jason said, we got to get the kids saying it.
Yes.
It's
It's very important.
very good. Thank you so much for being here. And